Okay, can you give me a little bit of background? You're how old, and what is the nonprofit organization that you've started?
Okay, so I'm really old actually. I'm 23. I'm on a gap year from the University of Michigan. So that's what I'm studying.
Okay.
Undergrad. I'm an undergrad there. I had 12 years of basic education in Singapore, so I have a very ground level view of what it's like. And then I helped to start up this youth nonprofit called Syinc, which basically helps young people who have crazy ideas, about how they want to change the world, how they want to make the world a better place. And we connect them to the networks, the resources, and the peers, people who think like them to help make their ideas happen. Because one of the big problems that I had when I was growing up in Singapore was that I was an idealist. I wanted to do many, many things, but I was alone. I was the crazy one in my class. And when you're alone, it's really difficult. It's really difficult to make your way through. And a lot of Singaporeans, or a lot of people even, who are idealistic, no matter where you're from, if you try and do something by yourself, and more often than not, it might fail or it will fail. A lot of people come out of the experience cynical, and not just them, but their parents, their peers will say, "You're crazy, why are you doing this?" And then they just forget about it and work hard and become a lawyer, or some kind of mainstream profession, where they make a lot of money, but they may not create a whole lot of, they may not actualize the dreams that they might have.
Because I like that you brought up yesterday as well that you said that teachers need to listen to their students because they may. And so it ties in then with your nonprofit because you think the young students may have these great ideas, maybe to solve some world problems, but they're still young. They don't have all the tools. They can't do it alone.
It's not just about students who want to change the world. It can be very basic things. For example, when I was in primary school, which is elementary school, I wrote an essay in the style of Roald Dahl. Like Roald Dahl, he's a famous children's book author. He is fantastic. He wrote Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So you know what I'm talking about. Great stuff. So I was really young, and I tried to write in his style for an essay. I must have been like 8 years old or something like that, and I was trying to write like him. And I sent it to my teacher as a class essay, and she was like, "What on earth is this?" And I was, creating all sorts of, nonsense words in the style of, Roald Dahl. And she was like, "Why do you write like this? Can you not write like this?" And she failed me for that essay, for that piece. And well, since then, I never did attempt to write like that. Basically, crushed any desire I had to write creatively. And it's a small thing. It's not like I wanted to change the world at such a young age, but I simply just wanted to do something different, And when I mentioned two things, listen to your students to hear what they really have to say, but also don't be dismissive. I think in this situation, that's the bigger thing, My teacher might have been right when she said that style of writing is not appropriate for that kind of essay that she wanted me to write. But instead of being so harsh on a student and say, "Don't write like that, that's terrible," you could have even been encouraging. You could show me how I'm supposed to write it, and you can say that, "Hey, if you want to write like this, carry on." You can write that way for your journal.
How do people find out about your nonprofit organization?
How do they normally find out about it in Singapore?
No, anybody that might watch this.
It's simple. Just go to www.syinc.org. You can just Google SYINC, pronounced as Syinc. It's not always up to date, but it captures some of the stuff that we do.
It very well may grow into something fantastic.
I hope so too.
And it may empower a whole generation or generations, plural, of people. And I wish you luck with it. Shaun Koh, thank you so much.